From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Kendall Smith.
Well, we started this Monday morning off on a cool note as temperatures were in the 40s and 50s, and we're just going to continue this trend as we head into the remainder of the work week. So look at these overnight lows. We are going to be in the low to mid 40s all week long. So it's going to feel more like fall than spring. So make sure to have those jackets on hand all week because you'll definitely need it. But then you can lose some of those layers later on in the afternoon as we will warm back up into the 60s. But right now, this is looking out at the gathering place where the sun is shining and a gorgeous day is shaping up for us. So temperatures currently coming in at 63 degrees. Winds are a little bit breezy at this time out of the north-northeast at 15 miles an hour. Our humidity is at 38% and also our pressure is rising at this time. So we're seeing similar temperatures all across green country, but there's also a temperature gradient. So this is all thanks to this boundary that is set up in southeast Oklahoma, which also will allow for some showers and thunderstorms to develop in the next several hours. But right now it's just bringing us cooler temperatures. So if you live up to the north and to the west of Tulsa, you're in the upper 50s. So 59 currently in Pawhuska, 62 in Pawnee, 63 here in the metro. We're looking at 68 in Muskogee and 72 down in Poto. But we're going to warm up this afternoon to see highs topping out in the upper 60s to low 70s, but also having to deal with those breezy winds. So our winds right now, they're anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour, and they could gust near 25 miles an hour at times. So just make sure to be aware of that as it will be a breezy afternoon. So afternoon highs here in the metro, 68. We are going to see gradually increasing clouds and some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing later on this evening. So you're good to go all day long. You don't need that umbrella, but if you do have any evening plans and especially overnight plans, just make sure to have that rain gear on hand because you will definitely need it. So here's our rain zone for today. Here is that boundary that is set up in southeast Oklahoma that is going to allow for some scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop along this front. So if you live in southeast Oklahoma, this is kind of where we're expecting the heavier amount of precipitation to fall. Here in the metro, about a 20% coverage. So this is kind of going to increase, as you can see, as we get further down to the south. And some of these could be on the slightly strong to severe side. So we are going to have our storm trackers out later this evening just to track a few of these. So on future view, stopping this at 8 o'clock, we can start to see a few of these cells bubbling up, and they will become more widespread as we head through the overnight time frame. So 10 p.m. we're seeing some pockets of heavier storms. So these are going to be really just gusty winds and some small hail that we are having to deal with these storms. And then by midnight, still dealing with this down in southeast Oklahoma. Here in the metro, we are dry at this point, especially during the early morning time frame. And then finally, the system lifts on out of here. By the time we start off Tuesday morning, we're in the 40s and 50s with partly cloudy skies. And then throughout the day on Tuesday, we'll continue to warm things up when we will top out for highs in the mid to upper 60s. Partly sunny skies will be on the way for us. And then our next storm system slides into the region Tuesday night. But then again, you can see along I-40 and to the south, this is where we are expecting to see the heaviest amount of precipitation. And then that system moves on out. We're in the mid 40s to start off Wednesday morning. And then by Wednesday afternoon, you guessed it, we have another system we are tracking that will roll into the area by Wednesday afternoon and evening as temperatures top out in the low 60s. So for us for today, upper 60s this afternoon, our clouds will increase. 9 p.m. we're in the low 60s, and by midnight, mid 50s with those scattered storms. And we'll continue this roller coaster ride of temperatures in the 60s as well as off and on chances for showers and storms all week long.